Hey folks, welcome back to Galactic Civilizations for Supernova. We are playing as the Iconians. Okay, so this was supposed to be a game where we're playing it quite quickly to try and get through the game and, you know, see some of the later game content, because we don't always get to see that stuff. Look at this. Did I miss this completely? Bevan Prime 1. I think I did. This is a nice planet. This is also, we also want to get some hypersilicate extractors up on here. I think let's get that because I'd missed that completely. Right, so at the moment, we've got the possibility to get 3 core worlds up here. Now, I probably wouldn't do that normally. I used to like coring everything, and now I've kind of changed my mind. And it's not because I don't like the micromanagement. Sorry, that's the wrong word. It's not that I don't like managing many planets, which is a very different thing from what micromanagement means. But I also do like having a single planet getting massive amounts of colonies. Like this Bevan Prime here, look, this is getting a lot of feeding colonies now. Okay, we've got too many people on this planet, so we've got to get immediately we need to get a colonizer up. Can we rush build it? Nah, we don't need to immediately get it done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to colonize out of the planet. I missed that completely. Okay, what can we do here? Yeah, these guys are not going to be happy because they are the planet's overcrowded. Look, we're out of population capacity +5. There's too much crime. High expectations. These guys have got high expectations anyway. They're Iconian. That's one of their problems. I actually quite like this faction. I think they're sorry, this Civ. I think they're really good fun to use. I think they're really good fun to use. Okay, even though we've got a lot of feeding colonies, look, we've got a really poor planetary output. Yeah, I mean, what is the problem here? Approval's pretty low. That's part of the problem. Yeah, I mean, we don't have the most diligent people on here either. Most of these guys would be better off being scientists, I expect. We've got one of our most diligent workers actually working in the fields. Okay. Let's get back to where we were. Alright. Okay, we're going to build some more, get some more asteroids up. Yeah, you would have thought, look, that this planet... It must be the... Is it the crime? Crime's not helping. The crime's certainly affecting the approval here. We've got 11.4 planetary input, which is really high. Maybe just not enough manufacturing districts. Yeah, I mean, we haven't really gone very hard into manufacturing here. There's also a thulium extractor we want to get. Let's get that next. We should be getting that. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit baffled there. Like, usually you're going to have much higher manufacturing. Okay, Kindar 1. Ancient terraform device. Okay, what do we do with it? We can use it to improve the world's biomass. Okay, Kindar 1, where are we? Okay, we probably want more. Let me have a look at this planet. Plus tourism. Yeah, tourism planet. Let's get wealth. Higher wealth level. Okay. Past its prime. Okay, we can get a free constructor ship, but it's going to cost us 50 treasury, or we can break it down for Gerantium Healer. So let's get the constructor. That's pretty cool. And there it is, look, in Drengen territory. I'd say we get that. We don't want to go anywhere near the Korath. Let's just manually get this thing out of here, and then I'll figure out where to take it. We've got another executive order available, which we'll be able to check as the turn comes in. 4 worlds, 15 colonies, and 50 population. We are quite low down in the scores, and we've not got a very good military. I think we need to start getting military ships out. We did lose a fleet, if you remember, to the Korath, who just basically hit us very hard or something. Okay, let's get somebody who's got... I think this is not going to be a core world, so let's get him. He's a really... Hang on a minute. Yeah, it is him I want. Arcane Republic have a significant military presence. Beware of their strength and capabilities. Okay. Drengen are just warning us. Still mistaking us for their friends. Okay, let's go and grab this planet here. Bevan Prime 1. Oh yeah, it's got really high crime. Have we already built the orbital? Yeah, we've already got the orbital prison. Yeah, I don't think there's really much more we can do with that. Yeah, crime's going to start becoming a problem. What we could do is, if we find any ones with, who are criminals with particularly high expectations, we can just we can throw them in the brig, put them in the prison, and that will sort it. We also need to get more houses, don't we? There's a colonial clinic. Let's get a housing district up there. Get that up next, if we can. Okay, another fighter. Let's put this in by 1. Okay, here's the first battle storm. If you remember, this is our cruiser that we made. This is the first cruiser, and this one is the beam attack and missile attack. Really, really, very, very... They're kind of squishy, these things, though. So, yeah, they don't want to take too much damage. How many of these ships have we got? We got those fighters in here. Okay, let's get those in there, I think. Yeah, look, they've got a Drengia fleet in here coming towards Cora. They're all just fighters, though, I think, or bombers. Lots and lots of bombers. Undefended bombers as well. Oh, we got the Goodwill Tour. That gives us diplomacy. I do like that one. We can draft colonists, but I don't think we've got... Oh, there we are, look. Yeah, we do have... Yeah, I don't think we need to draft colonists here. We can actually just send out a colony ship to grab that one. In fact, that's what we should do. Let's get that colonizer out after this next whatever that thing was. The Sand. With their imaginatively named ship there. To be honest, it's probably not much better than I would use. I'm just really, really unimaginative with the way that I name stuff. Okay, they've made this a core. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. That says it's a colony, but they've got a shipyard here. Oh, that's a precursor Sentinel shipyard. Interesting. Okay, let's get the... What can we grab with this? I'd be tempted to go and grab this Promethean here and destroy this this starbase. That might be an idea. That might be an idea. Yeah, let's get this thing down this way. Yeah, I might just actually just auto move that. Let's get it to... We'll send it to Bevan Prime. Is that 2? Yeah, that's the one. Set destination. Precursor mysteries. We have discovered how to reproduce a powerful precursor artifact. Although difficult to produce, it can make almost any fleet near indestructible. Okay. Let's go. This is going to take us towards living ships, which is the tech that we want. Gives us a lot less maintenance and 5 tactical repair, which we're going to need. We've also got energy deflection theory. Let's get that because that will really, really help. We need shields on our ships, and we don't really have them at the moment. In fact, we don't have them at the moment. Lapra 1, good manufacturing. Yeah, see this planet's got decent manufacturing. I wonder if it's because of the approval. Yeah, it's not just the approval; it's the better layout of the planet. Usually, I'm really quite diligent with me putting the, manufacturing stuff up high. If that makes sense. If by careful placement of manufacturing, I try to cluster them together. However, I've not been able to do that on that other planet. I suspect that's part of the reason. Okay, we've got tourism. We've got tourism stuff here. This would be a good tourism planet. Yeah, let's go to another housing district. We'll get these people taxed. We'll get these people taxed, I think, is going to be the way to do this. Approval would help too. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be anywhere we can get a entertainment district up. Oh no, that will help wealth though. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's get some approval places up too. Okay, Beaven Prime. Let's get a constructor. Okay, Guardian into Borrowly 1. Yeah, the Korath are not out of the game yet. I thought I was about to take those out, but I got careless. I like this game. I've seen lots and lots of discussion in the Discord, in the GalCiv Discord, about the difficulty of the game and whether it's too easy or too hard. I think it's been a little bit easy for me. Oh, there we go. Look, we can get the Terra Star. There we go. Unlock the Terra Star. Okay, so you have to build a Terra Star in components. I've never actually built one, so if we manage to get one built in this game, it would be quite good fun. Okay, yeah, I am going to try and play this quickly, but I would like to talk about difficulty briefly when we get a moment. Let's just have a look at what our diplomacy is like. Not great. Not great. Maybe that goodwill tool would be a good spend. A good. Where are we? That's 30 control. Increase it for 30 turns. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just stop anyone else from declaring war on us. Yeah, I personally think that the difficulty feels like a little bit easy. Now, the AI has been made a lot better in the last few patches, but Stardock then kind of like nerfed a load of stuff as well, because they were worried that it was going to be too difficult. I'm not sure what I think about that. Like, I prefer difficult games, but I'm not a games designer, right? So they've got to be, you know, I think, look at this. Let's just gift this to these guys. Unless we, no, what we'll do is we'll just pause them there, and then I'll research the next tech which allows us to get more trade. Yeah, I feel that they might have nerfed it a little bit too hard, because I am seeing some people saying they think the game's too easy. Although someone left it a negative review on the Steam, and they were like, "Oh, you know, it's too easy." But I am only playing on easy and normal. I was like, "Well, that's probably why then, dude." Okay, what do we got here? Advanced particle beam. Yeah, let's get that. That sounds cool. We don't need the extra money yet. Yeah, I think, look, if difficulty is your thing, definitely put the difficulty up. Like, I'm playing on gifted. This feels about right for me at the moment. Like, I'm not winning by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not, you know, I'm about halfway up here, and the scores are quite close. Look, these can shift around quite rapidly. The other thing about this game, of course, is that it might be tempting just to look at it as a complete min-maxing game, because there's a lot of stuff you can min-max in it. For example, the layout of the planetary improvements and districts, stuff like, you know, trade, yeah, you can min-max it, right? I think that this game really does suit some kind of sandbox level play. Okay, this is Civilizations with the most core worlds. We're doing quite well there. Mind you, we've only got 4. This is interesting. Looks like those guys are all playing quite tall. Energy deflection theory. Here we go. Armor defense theory. We also want that one. Okay, that's going to give us advanced armor. Yeah, so I think that what you want to do is set up games where you're playing things that are thematic. Like this has turned out to be a really fun game, because we've got a really kind of tough start, really. We were lucky that the Korath and the Drengen were next to each other. I think if they'd have been on opposite sides of me, I'd have been in big trouble. I really do. No, we don't want armor defense theory. We want interstellar trade next, and then we'll go for armor defense theory next. Interstellar trade, so that we can get these. Ah, look, we can actually get further out now. Let's get these guys down to Archaea. 7.3. This actually would be a good place. Further, what you want is, for a trade route, you want a planet that's kind of got decent amounts of income, you know, the wealth. This one here. Their income has got to be high. If you've got a high income, you'll get more money. Also, the distance also matters too. Now, you can just send them all to the same planet and it won't matter. What the assumption is, you're sending this trade ship, right? And then it sets up a trade route, and what it's implied that it will kind of like stop off at all the little colonies and things on the way. I think that's kind of how GalCiv's trading has always sort of worked. Okay. Borrowly 1. There we go. Let's get rid of that guy with high expectations. Send him to Borrowly 2 there. Okay. Borrowly 1 now has reasonable planetary input. Just need to work on the planetary output a little bit. Before we get this food... this farm in, what could we do? Okay. This looks like it'd be a nice income planet. It's got a fair amount of wealth, look. Yeah, I didn't... This was a bit of a weird setup as well that I've gone for here. I don't know if we need to colonial... Oh, we might do, but that would help. That would help. +2 to food. This is going to give +2 to population. There we are. We want it. We want it here, I think, and then we'll just put a whole bunch of population stuff in here, and then some wealth buildings too. But we probably should get some financial districts up, just so we're actually making use of some of this wealth, because we've got loads of wealth here. Now we can't train entrepreneurs because we don't have the individualism thing. We could go for that. Okay. Here we go. This is one of the things that you get. This is one of the events that you'll get because of a character trait. This guy's an ex-gladiator or scarred duelist. Here we go. Recently, the defeated rival has re-emerged. Okay, we got. Do we want a rematch? It's going to give him loyalty and more resolve if he wins. The defeated empire might take offense, or we could forbid it, and it's going to lose diligence. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Roll the dice. I don't think, you know, apart from the drenching, maybe, I don't think we're in real danger. Interesting. Yeah, the drenching are never going to be very happy with it, I don't think. They've got credits here. Ah. Wonder if we could trade that with them. I wonder what we can get for it. Got some Illyrium? No, we don't want to trade our Illyrium. We want that. This is all military stuff. I don't want to give the Drengen that stuff. What could we do? Who could we give? Altarian Republic have built the Office of Galactic Control. Okay. Interstellar Trade. Here's Planetary Mobilization. Let's get that one up fast. Okay, so now we've got Planetary Trade up. We can actually... oh, we've got your planets here too. Okay, there we go. There's one trade route. We've got this one here. This one's going to go to Archaea. Lapra 1. Just remind me of what's going on here. Okay. Great manufacturing planet. Let's get a starport up here. Where are we going to put it? Starport might go well here. Yeah, I mean, let's get the starports up on here, and then we'll get that out next. Approval's not bad here. And then we'll go for the manufacturing upgrade once all that's done. Okay. Ah, we got a guy here. He probably wants to be a scientist, doesn't he? There we go. That's one thing we can do well as the Archaeans. Sorry, as the Iconians. We seem to be able to do science well. Let's get some more probes out. And we're going to send some probes up towards the Korra's area and to see if we... the Korath clan's area and to see what we can do. Okay. Yeah, I think here... get an economic starbase up. Now, we don't have any modules by the looks of it. So that is something we want to build. 7 turns though, that's quite a long time. Yeah, it's a bit too long for them too. Prototype missiles, okay. Yeah, let's get a whole bunch of modules up. How are we doing for time? 20 minutes. Not bad. I've got this problem. It's not really a problem. It's what you might call a first world problem. So when I'm doing these videos, I always have to have a drink because my throat can get a bit sore. Well, not sore, but you know, you need to wet your whistle. Here's planetary mobilization, planetary invasion, or we could go for interstellar resupply doctrine. I think we're going to go for that one, the invasion. So the problem is that my tea always goes cold while I'm playing and talking. So my missus has bought me this cup. This cup, like, it's like some smart cup thing, and it keeps you program the temperature you want it to keep your tea warm at, and I'm just like looking at this thing going, is that actually working or not? Or am I just imagining it? It's this bloody Internet of Things high-tech cup thing. So hopefully you'll hear me much more satisfied during my Let's Plays, because I'm going to be sat there not drinking cold tea. And I tell you, right, I am caffeine-fueled at the moment. Here's Lord Vega with a trade from the Arcane Republic. He wants fleet resupply doctrine, Epimetheus pollen, open borders, and energy deflection theory for terraforming and exotic world colonization. I don't need these. And I think these guys are strong. Those are some big techs. I do like the open borders though, because he's strong, right? Let's do it. I might regret this. The Arcanians are really strong. So the Arcanians are over here, but we are trading with them. And look, I mean, we were starting to head downwards into the pits, basically, with them. I wonder if we can get career diplomat. Okay, so he's a good diplomat. So social's only 5. As a diplomat increases the crime of the civilization they're assigned to, that might be good. Okay, he's also a good governor. He's got awful social, though. Okay, what about him? He's better social. He's got 8 social, that's good. Let's just see who we've got assigned to the... Okay, he's got 6 social. He's actually pretty good, look. He gives us diplomatic capital income as well. That's quite nice. I didn't know that. That's something I didn't know, that you get diplomatic capital from assigned diplomats. If I'd have known that, I'd have probably had more diplomats. Let's try and get our relations with the Arcanians up, because they are strong. I think I do want to play quick. I also don't want to lose. So let's have a little bit of a look at the grand strategic situation going on in this game. We want to figure out who's at war with who. Sorry. Show all. Wow, okay, right. That's a bit confusing. So let's just see what we got. Drengin are at war with the Korath. Korath are at war with me and the Drengin. We are trading with these 4 here. Terrans are at war with the Liberators. The Taurians are at war with the Liberators. The Cosmic Contaminant are at war with the Archaeans and the Yor. That's good news for us. The Altarians, wow, they're trading with the Drengin. Okay, so there's not a whole lot of wars going on. The Cosmic Contaminants are... Right, we want to play this in a duplicitous way, right? We don't really want anybody to get too strong. The Cosmic Contaminant, look, are not very... They're not very strong here. You've got to be a little bit careful, though, when it comes to judging by the score, okay? Because the score doesn't tell the whole story. It's an approximation of how well people are doing. Yeah, they've got 10 faction power. Let's have a look in here instead in the data bank. This is going to be a better way of looking at this. So let's just get rid of some of these smaller factions we're not interested in looking at yet. Yeah, okay. So the Cosmic Contaminants, the orange. Faction power, they're kind of low. They've been doing well economically. Military is climbing. Population's dropping. They're not very influential. Manufacturing's kind of poor. Research is about halfway. Yeah, they're not as bad as it looks on the score, I don't think. Now, what we could do, we could be a bit sneaky, and we could start giving these guys money. And yeah, with the Archaeans, let me just remind myself who the Archaeans were at war with again. Yeah, they're just the Cosmic Contaminant. Yeah, the Cosmic Contaminant and the Yor fighting each other makes me happy, because those two are quite aggressive anyway. I think that the Yor and the Archaeans are going to be at war at some point soon. We've got the Altarians here. We don't want to talk to them. Yeah, sector ownership score's high. Does it tell you their influence? Not on this. That's kind of, I mean, sector ownership is kind of related, I guess. Let's go back to the data bank. Yeah, look. Okay, so the Altarians, as usual, are doing really well with influence, and are doing as well as us, or the Taurians. That's kind of interesting. So here's the sort of grand strategic situation. We've got a bit of a Mexican standoff here, I think, with the Terran Alliance, the Altarians, and the Taurians. Terrans aren't, you know, they're not doing as well as the other two. So we probably want to try and prop those guys up a little bit. If we can prolong this situation, it might be interesting. We don't want either of these two to get too strong. This is right. So, like, this is one thing I've learned about GalCiv. I think people miss this side of the game a little bit, and you make the game harder for yourself if you are, if you're not careful about how you're plotting your trajectory towards how you're going to win. Okay, so for example, if you don't really want any of these two to get too strong, so actually making the Terrans stronger here, helping them out, would keep them going a little bit longer and just give us more time to clear our sector. At that point, we can then just come in and destroy them. I don't think it's going to take that long to take this sector. Once we get going, we do have to destroy the Drengian. They're not going to be friends. Like, we can't like keep them as a friend. And then we're going to get a big penalty because we'll get the Xeno, you know, the Warmonger penalty diplomatically, which means, but we will have a whole sector at this point, so the game will start, you know, pushing towards, you know, in our favor. If at that point it's starting to look like the game's going to be too easy, I'll start doing some of the galactic challenges and things, so we can start getting the game ended. All right, so yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. Archaeans are winning in this sector by the looks of it. Yeah, we don't want those guys to get too strong either. But definitely helping the Terrans might be a wise bet here. Here we go. Look at all these freighters coming in. I'm hoping they're coming to my territory. I think they probably are. The more freighters, the better. Well, we got 124 for trade revenue. Oof, this is great. Everybody wants to trade with us. We're even trading with the Terran Alliance and the Cosmic Contaminant here. Look, Taurians, everybody pretty much. Not the Altarians. Okay. Let's get free trade income in here. Yeah, I might actually take out Heart of the Empire at this point. 20, oh, mind you. 24.55. Yeah, we're not actually making a whole lot of wealth from our homeworld anyway, so that's not really that useful. I think free trade here might be good. It does increase crime, though. You might find that this is brutal on our approval. Look. 113. Yeah, just give us a little bit more income. Hold on a minute. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted free trade. Okay, look. Yeah, that's dramatically dropped our manufacturing output for like a 4 credit increase. I'm not sure about that. Is that really all we get? 25%. I mean, that is a significant amount of credits per turn, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's worth it, though, for the manufacturing drop that we're going to get. Yeah, I'd rather not have that. Let's get the free media in there, just for the time being. There's other stuff that we can do, but just having people like us better, that's going to keep us alive longer. But one thing that I do like about this game, and other people don't, but some people I like about it, is that when you start to win, the AI will it's like, oh yeah, you're winning. Let's declare war on you, and they'll all do it. Like, they don't always, you know, they don't all just kind of like work together to do that. But I think, you know, if you do start winning, they will start figuring out that you're winning. Okay, I'm gonna get some of these little missile fighters. Okay, we're starting to get some decent sized fleets up. Let's go and get a probe up here. And a turn? It's 84. Not bad. Half an hour to do about 10 turns. Yeah, I want to play a little bit quicker, if I can. Yup, my tea's still warm. I'm very impressed. You're sending out freighters now as well. Okay, so we've got planetary invasion. They want us to declare war on the Liberators, and that will give us 151 credits. No. I don't need that. Also, the main reason why I thought that I know they're miles away and they're probably no danger to us, but we might have pacifists in our nation, and that's going to affect our approval, and we don't want that. Living ships might be a good one to go for at this point. We've also got the xeno-agriculture. Yeah, that might be good luck because our food is kind of low. Okay, New Iconia. Thunder 3, what's that one? Neutrino Emitter, Avenger. Okay, these are updated cruisers, look. Yeah, they've got evasion. That's an interesting choice. What do we want here? Can we design better fighters yet? Equipment Space 5, no. Okay. What about frigates? Go back to the ship designs. What are the basic frigates that we've got at the moment? It's going to be these Tides. Okay, so yeah, we could redesign some of these. But I think we're going to go for larger ships at the moment, because at least if I remember right, the Korath were mostly using frigates, and we want to be able to kill those things. That said, let's get a new beam frigate. Let's get some beam frigates out. Now we've got some we've got shield generators on them. Let's use the standard one, and we've got the neutrino emitter. Okay, we can take 4 more mass. So that gives us shields. They got 1 laser. They're not very strong. Not very high beam attack. Yeah, we can't get another one of those in. Okay. What size is that? That's mass 5. We can get a particle beam on there as well. Okay, that's 6.6. That's got more chance of actually doing some damage. So let's have those things. We'll call it the Battle Tide. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's get a bunch of those Battle Tides out into our fleets. Battle Tide. We've got some of these Battle Islands as well with the missiles. Okay, and then we'll get a bunch of the cheap fighters as well. With the kinetic weapons. They won't do much damage, but they will kind of... Oh, we missed that. Yeah, that's enough to defend this now. I don't think there's going to be anything around here that needs defending. Mining base. This might actually flip. I think the mining bases flip now. I can't remember if they do. Constructor. Okay. Let's get a constructor over at Lapra. That'll do. That's actually a good location. And we'll get an economic starbase up there too. Okay, we still need these modules to come out. Artifacts of Joy and Resources. This gives intense euphoria. That's a good one. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. Have we got any planets that have got really, really low approval at the moment? I think crime's really high, isn't it? A bit of a crime problem, guys. Where is the approval? It's a smiley face, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't show you it on the on this. You can sort them by approval there. There we are, look. That's pretty low, 58. Lapra's like a pretty useful planet. Let's just go there and just have a look at the size of it. Ah, no, we've pretty much filled it up. So maybe not that one. What about Bevan Prime 2? Okay, we still need to build stuff here. So I think I'm going to use that on there. Oops. Plus 10% approval. This will just get things done quicker here for a little while. Yeah, 75% approval. Ooh, look at this guy. Yeah, we've got a nihilist here. So the Nihilists are... They've got quadruple their stats to normal. We should, by the way, we should probably be hiring some of these guys. He's cheap, look. +3 approval, +10 loyalty, -10 research when assigned as a governor. Okay, so... that does increase maintenance quite a lot. It's too much. Yeah, that's oh, that's based on their resolve as well. Yeah, it's not the highest resolve rise. Yeah, we don't... Traditionalism, progressivism. Doesn't seem to be raising that. That's weird. Relic bonus based on the member's intelligence. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, does it? Look. Yeah. Not sure why that is. I wish there was a little bit more feedback as to that, why that was. Oh, we can get this guy out as a Minister of Technology. Or we can have Minister of Colonization. Good lord, why do we not have a Minister of Colonization? Because I'm playing too fast, that's why. So we need somebody in there too. Okay, let's get this guy in. Minister of Culture. Okay, there we are. A couple of jobs that needed doing that I just completely missed. Okay, we've got this probe here. Let's see what we can find. Oh. Okay, that probe died straight away. Beam attack 6, missile attack 16. Wow. These are dangerous. They're dangerous. Missiles might be a good bet against them and just swarm them with lots of missiles. I'm just going to watch this because I'm just interested to see how these things are performing. So these are the frigates, look, and we got a bomber coming in as well. Yeah, okay. That's quite dangerous. I think we're going to have to spam a lot of ships at them. That's probably going to be the way to deal with those. Xeno-agriculture, okay. Armor defense theory or fleet sizes. Probably go for the fleet size next. We've already got some armor. Okay. Oh, we've got the planetary recycling center. Could be useful. It reduces pollution. Irrigation network gives us +2 to food. We've got the starports as usual. Starport could be good here. Oh, that's the colonial clinic. We could put the starport here, look. We've also got the surveillance centre. That reduces crime. That might be quite useful. Heritage centre for tourism. Technological capital. This is probably my highest technological place, actually. It is, look. Okay. Trade network there. How's about we put a terraforming model there, and then we'll put the technological capital. Maybe we put the technological capital here, and we'll put the capital main. We'll rebuild the capital mainframe. Because that's +3. Yeah, this is +2 to level 2 research. This is +3, so we want that one in the middle, really. And we're just going to try and min-max that one a little bit. Okay, we've got another battle tide. I don't know how these ships are going to hold up against these Korath clan ships, to be honest. I don't know if they're going to do very well. We don't really have much in the way of decent shields. We have got evasion, though. Evasion might be the way to go against lots and lots of missiles. Orbital prison. Colonization center. Okay. Yeah, we're still building population here. Yeah, I think it's time to... Oh, the Korath is starting to send some ships down this way, look. Nah, they're just playing defensively. That's good. They don't really have enough ships to really be able to attack us. This is Lord Kona just saying, watch out for the Altarians. We have shared borders. We want to conquer the galaxy. Let's see if we can... Who are they at war with? Is it just the Korath clan? Sorry, wrong button. Yeah, it's just the Korath clan. They're trading with everyone else. That's fine. So we can declare friendship with them. and it's not going to hurt us too much. Korath clan won't like it, but I don't care what they think. Okay, so that should, yeah. You proclaim friendship with us, yeah. We're still getting an extra +1 bonus there. We do want to undermine these guys at some point. Okay. You can design a new siege ship. Have we got the siege module? I think it's already on there, actually. Yeah, it is already on there. So, weapon jammer's too heavy to mount up. Let's just put one of those on it. Battle siege. Okay. These fighters into Borreley here. Build the siege ship. And what we'll do now with these, we've got enough ships here. We're going to set a rally point. It's going to be Beaven Prime 2, is it? Yeah, this one here. Yeah, that sounds like a good destination for those. Okay. Let's get these guys out now. Got another battle tide here. So this fleet power is 18. Okay, so we've got two cruisers, the Battle Thunder and the Battle Storm. And we've got a bunch of... Now, these aren't going to... Like, these things don't have much defense. So, yeah, this is a bit of a squishy fleet, folks. Let's send this over... Let's see what we can do. We're going to send them over to get involved in the combat and to see what we can come up with. Looks like we've got some modules, by the way. Some of these modules are being built. Where are we? There we go. Let's get some more modules up. And with that in mind, we'll go through our bases. And now we've got some Durantium. Not actually making much Durantium, are we? Where is our Durantium production? There's Promethean. Yeah, where we're getting it now. Bum 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 bum. Is that it? No, that's Illyrium. Oh, we've got a precursor anomaly there. Should we go and sort that out first? I think we should. Let's just go and fight those. There we go. Okay, they've got some more. Did get wounded. Oh, there we are, look. So now we just need to get a commander ship wherever we've got one. See if we can find one of our flagships. Flying Dream. Where are our flagships? Probe. They must all be in fleets. What's going on here? Where are all these? Vista 3. Okay. Oh, that's right. I've been sending ships here and I'd forgotten completely. Let's get these guys out here. Yeah, there isn't anything we can take with this siege ship. And we don't want to send siege ships where they're just going to get destroyed. Yeah, these are just kind of crappy frigates, aren't they? Yeah, let's just leave those there for the time being. These guys should be able to go here and take this base out, I reckon. Yeah, we've got another frigate. Let's get that other frigate in there too. Alright, here at New Iconia. Gosh, 45 minutes. Gonna have to end the episode in a minute, folks. So, coordination beacon. Got the Hollow Theatre. That will improve... Oh yeah, we could also get the surveillance center. Population and military. No, let's just go with our original plan. So let's just destroy that improvement. And we'll put that one there. And then we're going to get this thing up here. We'll just min-max our research. So we're just getting even faster research. I think our research score is quite good. Second. Okay, not bad. We got a battle island here. This thing is... Sorry, not the battle island. Battle storm. Now, I think these things are kind of outdated now. So let's just go for a new design. Where are we? Cruiser. We want to get shields on these things, so we have Illyrium. That's 6 shield strength, or we can get the 5. I don't think we need to spend Illyrium on that. And we're going to get the weapon jammer because we know that they're using a lot of missiles. And then harpoon missile. That's going to cost antimatter, which we don't have any of, so that's no good. Oh, it's less. What's nice about that is, look, it's less mass. But I think we're just going to go with the Avenger. Let's get a couple of those. And targeting computer might be useful. We've got this precursor protection field. Oh, it's cost antimatter though. But it greatly boosts all types of defense on all ships in a fleet. Ah, that might be worth building. 12 mass though. Okay, too heavy. However, that is pretty cool. Maybe we just get one of those on here. The missile attack's not very strong now though. But that would be good for just boosting the whole fleet, you see. Do you know what we could do on this thing? We could get rid of the... We get rid of the weapon jammer on it. And then we put on one of these... Oh, we don't have a slipstream drive. Okay, that's a shame. Oh yeah, hang on. Can we get one here? No. Yeah, we want to be able to defend this thing so it doesn't want to get hit. Let's just go with that. So this is going to be, let's call it the fleet support. We'll build up one of those. That's we can only get one of those because we haven't got any income of antimatter. We're going to have to trade for it if we want any. But that would be a nice thing to have in our fleet, definitely. Let's get one of these fleet support things out. Okay, seized goods. Get a ship upgrade, -5 approval, or that increases totalitarianism. Interesting. Hey, I tell you what, right? We are getting some big bone. You know, the cultural awareness is improving quite a lot for us. Start a mission to survey anomalies. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so we could actually, like, for example. We've got 10 culture points, right? But look, our ideology discount's really high on all of these. We could actually go up to some other cultures now. You know, like quicker than the others can. I forget what it is that's caused this. Is this something in nihilism? All event choices give awareness into every ideology. I think that must be what it was, the moral relativism there. That's actually quite a nice one, you know. It's quite interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you're enjoying the series. Do you like the faster pace of gameplay? Let me know. Cheers, guys. Take care.